Why does this thing look so scary? Jesus. I get gargoyles are like scarecrows basically, but come on.
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
We knew Zephyr for like 3 days.
You said was. So then, is she
Not taking
gone?
the week we were out.
Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Ulvhan got...
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Wouldn't Rinwell be the person to ask, since she comes from
Actually,
outside
these
the
are
gates?
Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I don't like to look at that jellyfish fun guy over here. What the hell are these things? Ropers?
It's over! Cyan instant!
They resist it? No, it's just weakness. I've never been a big fan of water enemies in Tales games. That's the same.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
These I was like, these things look like they're gonna come alive.
I'm only getting started.
I was like, yeah, they gotta be weak to fucking win.
I'm only getting started.
we got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
It's over. Where are you going?
One final push!
Here I go.
Right.
Give them all we got!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Why are we all of us? I guess it's because we're not like insta-killing them.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess
We've seen like 2 types of Zoogles so far. Wait.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cislodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
I didn't see any ice.
Is the little guy
distance.
okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hoodle. He's from Cislodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cislodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when snake eyes are watching you.
Is that what they call
That's
bright
what they
eyes?
call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Yeah.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cislodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too.
Zephyr's like, don't look at me. I don't know what the fuck's going
Or
on.
in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cislodia will probably help, honestly.
Makes sense.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Ulvhan. That's why the world needs people like us.
Didn't they just say it's freezing? There's nothing the smartest I think going to water. That just seems so inconvenient.
Normally I don't pick on
Having to literally press A to interact with like ladders and shit.
This one's mine! This one's gonna be tough.
Ulvhan! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
What about Shion's eyes was cool?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Her personality half the time though is not that great.
Here I go! It's over!
Rising water!
I'm only getting... So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Rising wyvern!
One more!
How's this?
There! One more!
Am I still poisoned after the battle? Because holy shit,
That was
it's been a
almost
lot
too
of damage.
easy.
Anything good here? See, that's certain attacks and a quick physical ailment. I mean, that was a really repeated attack. It kind of just hit me. I'm at 286. How much is tiny healing after that one?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
It's like, it's less
think
than
I could get
100.
used to
It's
it.
like 80 maybe. Looks like I'm supposed to go that way. Here. Looks like there's a strong enemy on the other side, though. This way.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I never miss. Your wings won't save you from me. I'm only getting started. I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
I missed the strike.
On to the next.
Roger that.
Show me what you can do.
I ended up
kiddo.
using a
These little
boost
ones are
attack
hardly worth our
instead.
time.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Why did Zephyr say that? Let me know if you're struggling. Okay, you got this.
A bad feeling about this.
You're mine. You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Freezing storm. Ice tornado.
What's wrong? Focus on the fight.
Zephyr even have HP? Now that I'm thinking about
Only
it.
getting started. This one's mine. You're mine. Here, let me help. First aid. You're mine.
I'm on it.
Cyan is.
One final push.
First aid.
Give them all we got.
Here, let me help. First aid.
I have no idea. I think it all target.
Pathetic.
I hope we get like nurse them sometime soon. Oh no, we're still pretty far off from whatever we're trying to fight.
This one's tough.
Take it. Cyan instant. There.
See ya.
I'm only getting started. Take it. A freezing storm.
Had it coming. Tell it.
Ice tornado.
It's over.
There. One more. Cyan is.
See ya.
It's over. Cyan instant.
I think we got like Airblade or
You're
something.
mine.
Yeah, it's more like the magic swordsman.
Barely a blip on our radar.
How do I get up here? I must be able to, yeah, like parkour up there. Orange shell, that's actually worth them. We got a ball?
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Let's save and see how we do. I think if anything, our best chance is with Zephyr. 15. That is actually not that bad.
We don't have much choice.
I would recommend checking out these things first, though. We cannot get poisoned in this fight. As I say that, it looks like Alfie's gonna get poisoned. Yep.
Here's a heal. Healing art. First aid. I'll fix you up. Recover.
I'm on it. Someone got some energy left?
Need to ask?
Glad to hear it. In that case, cover me.
Oh, I'm invincible during boost mode, though.
You're open. One more. Open. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Freezing storm.
Ow, ow.
Healing art. First aid.
Stalactite seems so slow, yet it's unfreaking avoidable when you get hit by the first one. Makes real good sense.
First aid.
I'm hitting the nice numbers with freaking high-end impact. I need to dodge. I have no idea why it is so heavily focusing Shion.
Easier said than done.
Oh, I need another freaking recover on Ulvhan too.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
This one's mine.
Take it. It's over.
Oh, it doesn't get rid of
Instant.
paralyze.
Again. You're open.
Cleave right through him.
You can leave
Oh, we got Orb Ray.
So fast. I'm not over the hill just yet.
You're mine. Where are you going?
Ow.
I'm only getting started. Go. You're mine.
Ignite.
Cyan instant. Here I go.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
I should probably do something about
What up?
How's this? Alvin, this ends now.
I can't press any D-pad. That's. I was pressing right D-pad a few times. What's that insult about?
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
That seemed kind of random about just the armor. Anything back up here though? No, that would be this way. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I would have had a lot tougher time. Ooh, Sword Rain Alpha. Pretty sure I would have had a lot harder time against that thing if I was Ulvhan and it focused me. Because it had some big AoE attack. Being Shion, even if I got hit, I could just back up
I'm
and
right
heal.
behind you.
Let's dispose of the trash. Here I go. I'm only getting Cyan instant. This one's mine. Take it. I'm only getting started. Cyan instant. You're mine. You're mine. Where are you going?
Let's just use both boost because I missed the frickin' attack.
Whoa.
The boost
Take a
strike
look
or
at that.
whatever. Extremely hard ore that takes a long time to refine. Master smiths like to host it on appearance to obscenely build character. Enduro ore. Really nothing of value. I don't know what that is though. I think it's just an ore we didn't collect. Yeah, it's exactly that. I press A for jump. I press like A, left stick, and B all at the same time. Or more like in that order. No, A is usually the universal jump button. I mean, I guess there is the whole press B to jump joke. I'm going around the wrong, whatever. They lead to the same place. Or after the fall, it's here. Okay. So there's the whole press B to jump. Well, left stick is also. I've been playing Dark Souls 3 again.
Out of our way! It's over! Cyan instant! It's over!
Demon Fang!
It's over!
I'm on David! What's wrong? Nothing!
I'm only getting
Focus on the
started.
fight!
Here at Ulvhan! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Like the
Looks
little
like we won.
banter in battle, Shion sounds like they sound like obnoxiously arrogant. Or just like everything gets under her skin, like she does normally. It's like once Alphen says like one thing wrong, it's like burgers are.
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Okay, here I go.
The first stage still go off.
Onward and upward.
There's gotta be something back here. Maybe just mushrooms. Which are marked on the map.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
See, there she goes again. Guess we spent all day.
So this is
I was
Cyslodia.
gonna be like, why is the skies dark
How far
again?
is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Why is she going off first?
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
Why is Zephyr seriously the
I
only
get
one?
that they're not
That
exactly
makes
on the best
perfect
of
sense.
terms, but is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed.
Either that, she has
It's crazy to
health,
feel
or,
just
know,
how
she
much
can
the
actually
temperature has
fight.
changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No. It sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
I'll say, like, she definitely wears less than often.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away
I
from
don't
there.
get the whole I don't feel
Really?
pain thing because
What
it's
makes
so,
you say
like,
that?
half and half.
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renin lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Ulvhan. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?